Welcome to my channel. So we are doing a recap of episode 5 of Love is Blind France, and it's crazy. There's so much tea, so much drama. Let's talk about it. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to your girl, like this video, comment. Let's get your opinions on this. So we have the whole Kim and Thomas, because obviously the previous episode they had their little fight because Kim was being a mean girl and Thomas was saying, girl, I don't like this for us. But she tells him. So basically in the conversation, Kim basically said Thomas is not loyal. He's not a loyal guy because he didn't stand up for her in public. He wasn't doing what he's supposed to do as her husband to be. Another thing Kim has done is compare Thomas to her ex. So she basically says the way Thomas is acting is giving her ex, and he doesn't like that. I think that's disrespectful. For your husband to be, don't compare. And then she admits that, I'm just trying to express my emotion as a woman. And Thomas said, as a man, I'm trying to express my emotions too. She basically she's disappointed in him, and it was never gonna get anywhere with Kim. So we have Cynthia and Jonathan. I'm shocked. I thought they called it quits. I thought the cameras were capped. I thought it was over. So Cynthia shows up with flip-flops. I'm like, okay, girl, a little clap for you. She compromised. I mean, that's part of being, in a partnership. So but I did raise my eye. I was confused still, but she came with her freaking flip-flops. So it seems like maybe they got over it, and I'm like, okay, that's good. They're working on this. She basically talks to the girls about the whole darn drama, and she basically says, hopefully there ain't more issues regarding this. Hopefully things don't escalate. Then we have Charles and Jonathan that have a conversation. He basically said, y'all know she a little taller than me. Like, nobody made fun of him, to be honest. Jonathan basically tells Charles the old argument that they had, and the fact that they both have strong personalities, ain't nobody backing down when they're having the conversation, so the argument kind of drags on. For now, it's okay. They've made amends. Kim admits that, she has said some things that she should have said, and Thomas basically says maybe just taking things a little too hard, and they basically make up. They're good for them. Tatiana and Yannick, like, it was cute. Like, she did say, let's celebrate back love. Whatever was going on here was cute. Like, they were dancing together. It was giving like a romantic movie kind of clip. Like, I like it. Cynthia and Jonathan, they had the first dinner, and Jonathan is so happy. Like, can a man be happy? The previous episode, I'm like, Jonathan, he may be a controlling person. His attitude towards her wearing the damn heels. But now things have changed for me. Like, Jonathan is not the problem. Like, man was just scared people are gonna make fun of him. Yeah. But Cynthia, she has a mean girl energy. She has a mean energy. She's not nice. Like, she's condescending. Jonathan's just happy. He's like, oh my god, yeah, this is our first dinner. And she basically says, okay, like, we're gonna have more dinners. Like, don't be too happy. It's like, girl, let a guy be happy for a damn dinner. And Jonathan, he starts humming. Like, can men be happy for 2 seconds? Like, the beef we have with men. Like, man is just happy. Jonathan's humming happily, eating his food, and Cynthia was like, please don't. She really hates him. She's like, I'm just wondering, like, where's the Cynthia damn pods? And that's exactly what Jonathan's like, where's that girl? Because I didn't see this kind of girl in the pods. The girl I saw in the post was a calm, nice girly. Anyway, Cynthia shuts him down, like, never do that again. Like, don't hum while you're eating. Like, please, let him eat and be happy. She's ruined the guy's mood twice. Anyway, she came up with a conversation about exes. One thing I gotta say is Maddie, I said it. Maddie could see the signs. She could see the flags. He was right. Because when girl was like, she's possessed, she's possessive when it comes to her husband. And she questioned Maddie about, being on the phone with a girl at 1 a.m. And Maddie's like, it's giving red flags. Like, I've seen this before. I've been in a relationship with this kind of person before, and it never worked. And it caught things off. Maddie saw it. He clocked it. Cynthia asked Jonathan about his exes. He's like, are you friends with your exes? Jonathan's response was like, would it be a problem? And he basically said he's not friends with his exes, but he has had, like, he has been invited. Like, I didn't really get Jonathan, like, what he was trying to do here. It's like, it's either yes or no. But I feel like I just wanted to talk in general about being friends with exes. Who even said, like, for example, if I'm friends with someone for 5 years and we only did it for like 3 months, I just knew like being together wouldn't work. But, they can't really cut things off because they've been friends for so long. But just saying different things that would require you to still be close to your exes but not be friends. So Cynthia was like, please, it's a yes or no answer. He basically answers and said, no, like, my friends, I'm not friends with my exes. And like, you should know me by now. You should know my attitude by now. I wouldn't do anything that would make you uncomfortable. Like, I'm here for you. Like, that's never going to happen. She was getting defensive for no reason, irritated by him for no reason. She hates that man. It was hard to watch. Like, Jonathan was emotionally drained. Like, justice for Jonathan. Justice for Jonathan. I was thinking Jonathan could be the problem, but Cynthia is the problem, and Jonathan needs to leave stop as soon as possible. And she basically said, you know, for example, like, it's our wedding. Would you have your ex? You having your ex in our wedding is disrespectful. And it's like, I would never do that. Like, I would never do something that's that disrespectful. Like, it can never come from me. I'm a very transparent guy. Like, you know me. And she's like, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. And you need to be more clear and direct. She was giving absolutely mean energy. And he basically jokes because it's like the room is getting a little too airy, a little too moody. He's like, girl, you a jealous girly. And she was not happy about that. Basically, in the confessional, he speaks his heart out. He's like, this lady treats me like a freaking child. Like, I can't even have a conversation with her. She's defensive for no reason. Like, she hates me. Save me. That short clip that I saw of just the dinner, I can tell what Jonathan's going through. I believe him 100%. Cynthia, in the confessional, she says when she asks someone a question, she likes an answer to be very direct. Because if she's not getting direct answer, she gets cold. She gets mean and she shuts him down. Julie and Chloe, they have a conversation, and Julie's basically like, there's no physical attraction for her with Charles. She was like, even on the outside, she wouldn't even sleep on the same bed with a guy like she just met a few days ago. So exactly. So I hope this Julie thing, like, she gets over it, because like the wedding's like in a few days. But anyways, this is just episode 5. Charlie also speaks to Chloe, and Charlie admits like he feels a bit down because in terms of intimacy with Julie, Charles is like, he would just wait. Like, he loves her. He's gonna wait. But how long? Jonathan, he vents to the boys. He spreads his heart to the boys. Like, he needed to talk to someone because he's emotionally drained. So he basically says he can't be himself with Cynthia. Like, it's all about her. She never asks questions about him. She insults him. She's disdainful. Like, she basically hates him. Basically, he said he's scared to talk to her. He's scared to talk to her. They're not compatible. He's exhausted. And the fact that why was with the boys, like, guys, you know, don't, like, let's act normal, so she doesn't, you know, see that I'm telling you guys these things. Like, man is feeling captivated. Cynthia also talks to the girls saying that we don't know each other well, we clash a lot, like, I'm just trying not to hurt his feelings. Girl, you've damaged his feelings. You've damaged him. Man is scared of you. Tatiana basically says, you know, after the wedding and everything, they're gonna move to her town because of her son's school. And Yannick is like, so are you trying to say like that's a condition for you? He's basically like, what if I don't like the place that you live, all these things. At least let's talk about it first before you start making those decisions. That's correct. Both sides compromise, but you actually have to talk about it. She starts crying, like there was no reason to do that. That's a manipulation. She guilt trip him and basically says, you know, you're basically saying that my child is the problem where he isn't. The fact that he said, you know, that is a condition. He basically says, that's not what I meant. I'm just asking a question, like, is it compulsory for me to move to your town? And she tears up and says, I got no choice. And Yannick is like, okay then, like, it's not that deep, but it's just nice to have a conversation about it. He basically says in the confession that he doesn't want to feel pressure to do things unless he's out. And that's meant for you. Don't be doing too damn much. Like, have a conversation with him. Let him get to know your side. Let him too have a conversation as well. Stop making decisions for the man. Make it together. Then we got Chloe and Andre. Andre was very disrespectful in this conversation. Like, damn. Chloe was literally like, boy, you've been distant from me. Like, am I too much for you? He basically, like, is not there. He's like, yeah, you're right. One word answer, didn't engage. Like, it was very hard to watch. And she basically is she's been pouring her heart out, saying that she likes him, all these things. If you're not feeling it, let me know. And she was getting nothing from Andre. Then she walks off, and then he walks with her and says, you know, do you want to have a conversation? And he basically opens up that he's not really an affectionate person. You know, from his struggles with this because of his family background. Like, he hardly even saw his mom and dad have a little hug or kiss. So it's hard for him. He was saying, I love you to someone is hard. Okay, guy, you're getting married in a few days. Anyways, they basically make up and they leave it at that. final saga. Cynthia and Jonathan. Cynthia is basically out here crying and basically says she had another argument with Jonathan and she's emotionally exhausted. Jonathan basically admits that his tolerance is reached the limit. So Jonathan basically talks to Cynthia and says he can't do it anymore. Like, let's cut this off. I'm out. And girl, you are the problem. Cynthia is the problem. She is the problem. So yeah. And that was like the end of episode 5. Damn, the drama. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to your girl. If you enjoy my commentary, please also comment below on your own opinions. Share the video, like, subscribe, do what you gotta do to help your girl. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.